and-humidity. Welcome back to the IoT Programming course. This course is based on the book IoT Programming with MaTouch ESP32S3 1.28 touch. The goal of this course is to help you quickly learn the basic development of IoT applications based MaTouch 1.28 touchless controller. In this lesson, we will learn how to use Squareline version to design a beautiful graphical interface for your MaTouch. Squareline version is the updated design tool used for creating and managing LVGL user interface. Compared to the earlier Squareline Studios, these versions offer improved performance, simplifies UI workflows, and better compatibility with the latest LVGL libraries. LVGL is a free and open-source embedded graphics library that creates beautiful UI, while Squareline is a UI design software that is tightly integrated with LVGL without the need to write complete code. Let's take a look at Squareline version's layout. On the left side, we can see the screens and hierarchies panel, where you can organize your screens and view the UI structure. Next is the Access panel, which allows you to manage all your fonts, image, and other resources used in your project. On the upper side, next it is the Registry panel, which contains all the basics and interaction UI elements. And here is the working zones that show the current design. On the right side, we have the Inspectors panel, which shows detailed properties of the selected widgets. In this lesson, we will create a project based on our MaTouch and Squareline versions to monitoring temperature and humidity and display in the UIs. You can follow us step by step and recreate using Squareline versions. This user interface is supported and verified by the Squareline team. Sincerely thanks Squareline. At Squareline version website, click Try It Now to start your UI design. Click on Create New, make a face. You will see it supports some MaTouch board. Select MaTouch 1.28 touchless controllers directly. Modify the desired project name. Select the circle and then click Create. Now, let's start creating our UI in Squareline version. First, we need to enter image that will be used in this interface. Click the Access and choose the image or font from your computer. Next, click on the screen area, then read the screen settings. Find the Style Parameters options. Click Add Style Parameters, Background Image, and select the ARC background. And an image to show the logo. Select Squareline, adjust its position. Then add a panel to separate and define the areas where the ARC will be displayed. Modify its name, size, and position. Set its background colors to transparent. Add an ARC to display the temperature values. Modify its name, position, size, and ARC parameters, including variations range, values, angles, rotations, and change its background color. The ARC humidity is the same way. Click the LED ARCs and click Duplicate to copy the same component. Modify its length and position, and click ARCs. Change its length, position, and ARC parameter. Add an image to show the code. Change its length and position. Then, add a panel to show the temperature data. Change its length, position, size, and set its background colors to transparent. Add a label to show the temperature value. Change its length, position, and text. Then, we need to add various font size. Click Font and indent one by one. After ending, set the font size from the temperature value. Add a label to display temperature decimal values. Check its length, position, text, and font size. Add another label for the temperature unit. Change its length, position, text, font size, and font color. Then, add a label for the temperature title. Change its length, position, text, and font size. Next, add a panel to show the humidity data. Change its length, position, size, and set its background color to transparent. Finally, add two labels for the humidity values and adjust their properties in the same way. Press Ctrl S to say a word. Could export project templates to generate the project code file. Those files can be directly imported into the Arduino IDE project. Could undercode project document. Copy the LV config file into the SRC folder in the LVGL folder in libraries. Copy those files into the Arduino libraries. Open the UI file and go to Arduino Decide. Set from the temperatures and humidities labels display to the values read from the sensor. Set the decimals values. Because the DHT11's accuracy is only 1 Celsius, we simply set the decimals value to 0. Set both the temperatures and humidities ARC display to the values read from the sensor. Use Type-C USB cable to connect the board and PC. Click the Toggle menu. Then select ESP32S3 state modules on the board. Choose the collect point and set USB CDC on both to enable. Select flash size is 16 MB. Partition gate is 16 and flash. PS round is OPI PS round. Click the Upload button in the Arduino IDE and wait for the code to upload. Connect the sensor to the MaTouch according to the diagram. That's all for today's lesson. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.